Hello everyone, it's Crazy Monkey Man here, and welcome back to the 13th installment of the Minecraft Cutting Down Every Tree series. I said on the last episode that you could expect to see some more content from me, and so here I am back again. If you're new to the channel and to this series, first of all, welcome. Appreciate, you stopping by and taking a look. Basically, to sum up what I'm doing here is cutting down every tree in a Minecraft map as it sounds. If you want to learn more about the journey and the sort of goals I have, I would recommend checking out the first video in the series. And that episode should be able to answer, any questions you might have. So a few things about this update episode. First is that I've sort of, laid out a plan, I think, for how I want to tackle the rest of the map, and as you'll see going forward, I'm going to try and sort of start sectioning off areas. First, I wanted to complete an outline going around the entire edge so I don't have to keep going as far towards the water's edge anymore. So you'll see my progress throughout the video as I slowly but surely make my way, across this top border here. And then once this top border is finished, I'm going to start working along the right side edge. And then once I've completed, the border, my next step is probably tackling this area right here. This sort of little area that sort of sticks off from the rest of it. And then once I finish that, I'm probably gonna cut across a line going right in half there, so that large dark brown area, that's sort of where my home base is. And so cutting across in half right through there, I'll make a bit of a wider middle, probably about as wide as my home base roughly, because there's those water areas there and making a thin line won't be quite as recognizable. And then pretty much from there it'll just be finishing out those 4 quadrants. I don't really have a plan on which quadrants I'll tackle first, but I think it'll just give me more of a tangible idea of how long this is going to take me, and perhaps make it more efficient, just working through an area, and then once I'm done with that, just moving on to the next area. So that's sort of my plan from here, and I feel like it's a pretty good one. I can sort of section off within the quadrants themselves to sort of work around the water and everything. But yeah, that's the plan moving forward. Then the other thing I wanted to touch on was the fact that I'm running low on diamond hatchets and diamonds in general. And I thought I was going to be able to make a video out of strip mining in the nether for netherite using beds and such. But unfortunately I created this world before the netherite update hit. So there is no netherite for me to find in this world. The only way I would be able to do that is by transitioning this world into the most recent updated Minecraft editions. Some of you astute Minecraft veterans might recognize, that things don't look quite normal, especially considering the XYZ coordinates are showing up on the map rather than in the top left corner, and just a lot of those little things that you see in the new Minecraft editions. And that's because every time I load this world, I go back into the previous edition before, they switched it over. And so that was mainly because when these maps were brought into the new edition, as we know, it's sort of infinite in the new worlds. There isn't, a map limit, and so it wouldn't really be, cutting down all the trees because there would always be more map generating. So the question that really leads me to is, would switching this map into the new versions to be able to take advantage of netherite and not have to go through hatchets so often, would that sort of take away from the validity of the whole thing? Would changing it over sort of tarnish, all the work I've done, or would that be fine to do, taking advantage of the new update? So I haven't really, decided what I want to do there. And maybe if there are some people who feel strongly about it in the comments, feel free to let me know if that's something that, is fair game for, our series and our quest. I feel like it would make my job easier, but then again, I didn't, start this series because I thought it was going to be easy. So yeah, let me know what you think, if I should take this map into the newest editions so we can take advantage of the netherite. From an actual, map standpoint, I would still only focus on cutting down, the regions that we're currently doing. I wouldn't expand past that. But yeah, just let me know what you think, if I should bring this map into the newest versions of Minecraft or not. So that's going to wrap it up from me and this update. Thank you for watching. I appreciate the support. If you're new here or old here and haven't yet done it, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Turn the bell on to get notifications, because like I said in my previous video, you should expect to see more frequent uploads from me. So with all that being said, you are free to leave the video if you would like, but I do let music run throughout the rest of the video that shows my progress in 8x speed moving forward. So if you want to listen to the music and help my watch time, which would be greatly appreciated, feel free to stick around through the end of the video. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate the support, and I'll see you on the next video. Later.